This is how to use Emboss on a mini mug. So this is what I have, and this is kind of the end of the last video. So we've got text countersunk into a mug. So some people have been having problems with that. So what I want to do is I want to use an Emboss tool, and I'm gonna select offset construction plane. These are super helpful tools. We're going to start with the top one. So if I'm looking through, I can select any of these planes to offset. In the last video I pulled it off the edge of the mug, but I'm going to show you a different way. So if you kind of move your mug around until you get it to somewhere where you can kind of feel where you want. So this is going to be split right down the middle of the mug opposite of the text over here. So I click on that and I bring it out from center. So 17 off center is fine. I'm going to click OK. I'm going to create a sketch on that face, and you can see the text that we have on the other side all the way through it. When you're creating text, it's probably best to go from the bottom right to the top left. It's remembered my size from last time. I've done this a couple times just to get it back. I'm going to still use my name, Winters. Arial is the default font. So if you're having trouble with Emboss or extruding to a curved surface, it's always good to do it with a font that's going to work. Sometimes the font makes a huge difference. You can play with all these different settings. You can flip it horizontal or vertical, but that's kind of what I wanted set up. If you want to do it on an arc, you got to have an arc, and then it'll put the text on there. Okay, because I didn't anchor it, I can move it around, so I can really sort of get it to the center. I can try to line it up with my text from the other side if I want. And when I'm happy with it, I'm going to hit finish. And I'm not going to send it home, or if I send it home, then it's going to go to the other side. One of the tricks that you want to learn is, instead of going down here and dropping down and picking up the free orbit that way and moving it around, another trick for that is to hold shift in the center mouse button, which is the wheel button. And what you can do with that is you can just move it around, and you don't have to hit escape. You're automatically, when you release the buttons, it's an escape. The other thing is, if you hold the center mouse button down without the shift button, it acts as a pan. Okay, so I'm going to go to Emboss. So in Emboss, it selects, so it guesses what you want it to select. So if I cancel that, then I have to select. So I want this text to be embossed. I want the face to be the mug. And the default is that it's raised. Now, it remembered 1 mil from last time, and if you're going to 3D print this, you probably want to keep it no more than 1 mil. I'm going to see what half a mil looks like, because it's a very small mug. Now, if I want to have it recessed in, I just click this button and it cuts into the material. But because I did that last time, I want to show you what raised looks like. And then when I click OK, my sketch goes away. You can always turn that sketch back on, but it's better if it's off. You can get rid of the origin, and you can turn your sketches off, and you get an idea of what the mug looks like. If you want it to get a really good picture of it, you can go into render, and it will really look silky smooth. You can get rid of the shadow, and you can play with the lighting in render, and then you can kind of take a picture of it at that point. Does that make sense? Okay, so when you're handing it in, make sure that you hand in the link. So we'll go back to design. You'd have to save it before you get the link, and then to get the link you go down to share link, and once it comes up, then you're going to click the top button, and then you're going to hit copy. Most of you know how to do that already. Anyways, good luck, have fun, and hopefully that works out for you.